And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it has been a very long time coming, Charles, for these Jets, but they are back in the Super Bowl. Their first appearance in the big game since that stunning Super Bowl III upset way back in January of '69.
Brandon, they'd lost 4 straight AFC Championship games until their win a couple of weeks ago. And remember, prior to that, they'd lost 2 in a row. Mark Sanchez was a quarterback at that time. That was about a decade ago. They lost 1 of those to the Colts, 1 of those to the Steelers. But now here they are, back in the big game. And, of course, who are we going to think of?
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath, guaranteeing victory over the Colts in Super Bowl III. Gets it done. And the AFL-NFL game, never the same. Pretty soon we were in a merger with the AFC and the NFC.
Meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings are back in the big game for the 5th time in franchise history. But we all know one thing has eluded them all these years.
And that's an actual Super Bowl victory, partner. They're 0-4 in their previous visits. Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and 11. And, boy, they had some great teams, too, didn't they? Bud Grant was their head coach, Fran Tarkenton, a quarterback, Alan Page and the Purple People Eaters on defense. They were all Hall of Famers. And don't forget Paul Krause. He's a very proud member of that great secondary they had. So we're going back more than 40 years since their last visit. You think the state of Minnesota is excited about this one? I know they are. They're ready to get this one going.
Go. Hey, Echo. Yo, faster!
On second down now, it's Peterson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Nice, sweetheart. Deuce. Check. Fresno. Hey, seam 6. Ready to go. Ready.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yes. Hey, check Mike 33. You don't want none, baby. Hey, Smooth. You don't want to see me.
2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Look, squeeze. Check 31. Let's go.
Now Peterson running right. And some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Here we go, here we go. 90 Wolf.
Double tight, double tight. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
They run again on first down. Peterson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Watch tight. Tight end right. 3 down, 3 down. Shift.
6-6, pull it high. Go.
Motion.
Shoot.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Down. 10 Tucson.
52. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
5.
They'll lead on first down. McNeil, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
And the Jets. First down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go
Line
now.
of scrimmage, the
60
37 on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Now.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
You don't want no problems with me.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a run with Peterson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Get him, boys.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
3 down. 3 down.
Set, ready? 8, read.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. All you get.
Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Man open, it's Moss complete. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
We got 3. We got 3.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Ready?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, we got tight right, tight right. Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Here's Peterson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming
That's some
again.
good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On the double.
49, check 49, check 49.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Adrian Peterson off to the races. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. It's a big run for AP. 62 yards.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Watch the block, motion, block.
A carry for Foreman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready. 30 base.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey. We got 3 down. 3 down.
5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Peterson. And he gets halfway home. 4 down to the 2-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Get it.
They'll go with Foreman, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it, and I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10". They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Not the best of plays here as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Hey, wahoo!
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum.
Got a man It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
I'm going to hit you all
A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something. First down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
On the ready.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Foreman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, it's Peterson.
That's it, baby.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This fielded at the 2. Oh, spinning away. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two. No?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Martin. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Hey, Zoo.
SOS.
2nd and 13. And Walker has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Let's go.
23 yards, the final tally.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 now.
4 down.
That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
60 outlaw.
Choose the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Shoot.
They'll run. Martin. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep
A
working.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in and start the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch the screen.
Again, Peterson. And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Hey, check Mike 33.
Get it.
They'll look to throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Two draw Corkers. Hey, Charlie. Hit it.
2nd and 1. He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
On the set.
Yeah, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Guard. Be careful.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
Hey.
Bandit. 52's the...
Hey. High 7.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. They'll set up to throw.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buzz.
They'll look to throw. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt.
36.
Greystone travel.
52.
Yo.
Kill.
Check.
5.
They'll look to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
16.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up second and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Double tight. 4 down.
Get it.
Again, it's Martin. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll drop the throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game. They've worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. the things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Back to throw. Johnson's got it complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Now back to throw.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. They set up the screen to Martin. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets will extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, Mike 52.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. They're going to look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check Mike 30.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 19-point game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Let's go.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out here and do something some other time."
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.